We're fucking live. Alright, so, whatever. Okay. We got that stopped. Yeah, if we go down on YouTube, you can get me on Twitter. Go to Deep State Watchdogs, or it's at my Twitter handle, at DW Watchdogs. Probably the easiest way to see the stream. If we go down on YouTube, I just check down detector. Let me show you. YouTube has got problems pretty much all across the board there, all that light yellow stuff. And then here's the graph. It's spiking right here at around 9:30 or so, 9:19. It's way up here at the 84 reports. That's not too bad, but it's watching videos is the main problem. Anyway, so that's that. Now I want you guys to watch this. We're going to jump right into it. I was going to cover China, but I think this might be covering China as well, because there might be a coup starting to happen in China that's going to overthrow Xi Jinping, the dynasty empire he's got. And he might lash out to secure his position, or his in times of when there was coups in China, when emperors were going to lose their seat, they would always start something with another country to start wars and stuff to secure their throne, or make everybody believe that he's the chosen one, right? So now there was a report I just gleamed over, something about China in space today. I've been out of it all day. Whatever we got hit with must have affected me. I thought it was the heat. It could have been the heat, but I was in an air conditioned car. I wasn't out in it too bad. But like I said, the heat messes with my Invega, and I'm not supposed to be out in the heat under this medicine or in the sunlight. I'm supposed to be like a vampire on this medicine, but I'm up all times of the day. But you know, from noon to 5, I'm usually sleeping, and in the mornings I usually sleep all day. Despite all the amphetamines I'm on. Whatever you want to say about that, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't make a hill. I don't care. Frigga's here. Almond's here. I was waiting for Frigga. We've got a new Andrea Cole. I think I seen her. Where did I see her? Were you on Caravan or were you on Troubled Minds? Or would you come from Marfugal? One of the three, I think Andrea Cole came from. She waves here. She's saying hi to Almond there. And so China's space station is manned. We might have just seen occupied China's space station already. We might have just seen an attack from China. Now, while you're watching part of this Mary Greeley earthquake report, there was a magnitude 3.8 in Indiana today. But there was something along with it prior to that is very disturbing to me because I know what the fuck it is. Here we go. That, my friends, is a megavolt frequency weapon signature. An earthquake maker right there. I know what I'm looking at because I've studied frequencies for well on 20 years now. And I've studied the seismographs, and that is indicative of a harmonic. That is a harmonic, what we call harmonic. It is not a regular seismic P wave or anything like that. It might look like one, like a P wave, like a pre-signature, but that is 5 hours prior to that little bitty smidgen down here to the bottom left on the 1, 2, 3, fourth line up. That's the 3.8. That up there, the big one, the freaky looking spiral drill look thing, that is frequency signature from either in the galactic wave or the Chinese hit us with a frequency weapon or we're doing it ourselves. Okay? There's all possibilities. There's 3 possibilities that what that could be. That's not natural. That is not natural. I guarantee your ass that is not fucking natural. And if anybody felt anything around that's 5 hours prior to around 2:20, I forgot what time she said it happened. So 5 hours prior to that. Let's see. She doesn't know what she's looking at. She just kind of explains it, and you can tell she doesn't know, or she didn't find where it came from. Either way.
Indiana. Here we have the station from Grayling, Michigan, and we got the same signature, but it's smaller. I have not been able to figure out where this signature came in. It's on the 1400 line. 1400 in about 20 minutes maybe. It doesn't show that 3.8 earthquake on here. Ann Arbor, Michigan, and we got that same signature. Now we know that large earthquakes around the world can trigger earthquakes in other parts of the world. And there's that same signature 5 hours before that 3.8 earthquake. I have not been able to find any significant event during this time frame that could have triggered this 3.8 earthquake. This was something that impacted the world. Here we got Kazakhstan, and I'm going to bring this down, and there's that same signature. And here we have Kanza Prairie, Kansas. The same signature.
Dispense supplements in office or virtually on one platform.
So here we have the Schumann resonance. I thought I'd check out to see what kind of event was going on in space. And here you can see 1400 right there. Yeah, was this the cause of it?
This is what we call a multi-frequency distribution weapon. This is an array similar to a satellite dish that emits multiple frequency types, like radiation and microwaves and sound waves too, and projects them in a beam, like a laser beam, and would hit the surface of the planet and go down, 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 and create a harmonic within multiple layers of the Earth, and create an earthquake. They devised the idea of these to destabilize earthquake zones, seismic zones that are probably prone to have an earthquake, but they wanted to hurry up and get done with an earthquake and then build a city there, say, right? Get done with the large earthquake that's every 100 or 200 years and create a city there. And then after that, release pressure with that same device over and over again, so there's no large earthquakes. Well, fracking has done that, similar to that, to the Midwest, has allowed pressure to distribute evenly more through the frack wells. But that land is all going to sink in time, right? And probably be polluted lakes and stuff afterwards. But, you know, the entire state of Texas might be under the Gulf of Mexico pretty soon due to seismicity and frack wells. There was a big sinkhole open up there years ago, and it's just growing and growing. But they don't talk about that shit. They don't want you to know this shit. For the sauce, you guys are talking about sauce and making spaghetti. Well, hell breaks. That's what I said last night, Matt, was that everybody's going to freak out. I was on Troubled Minds. If you guys didn't catch me, I was on Troubled Minds, and I was saying, you know, everyone's going to trip when they figure out what's going on. You know, that we're basically probably a farm world where they're farming us and other animals and stuff for God knows what, food. I don't know. Once everybody realizes that, or something happens to me after I said that, you probably know it's true. So I'm not going to do anything to myself, but, you know, multitasking. I was going to pull up the seismographs and stuff, but she already did that for us here, and I'm recording it, getting it on video as best I could on multiple platforms, you know, as I do. And you slept hard today. Oh, tonight you did. I was asleep today. Right after that signature popped up, it was right about the time I got real sleepy and passed out for the rest of the day. And I didn't get up till after 7, and I was like, damn, I'm late for my show. I checked the news, and I find this. Second video I checked. Because I was like, well, it's a new magic quake. You know, I better watch it and see what's going on. And then she shows the harmonic about halfway. You see it's about 6 minutes into five minutes into the video. It's a 14-minute video. Well, I haven't gotten much past where I'm at right now, and before I started texting a few people, and I still got to text Dennis to see what he thinks about that signature. But no, that's not natural, guys.
Bring it down for you. 1400. and then we got 1800. Now the KP index, well, yesterday it spiked all the way up to 5. We do know that the solar eclipse that happened on the 10th, there could be a 10-day window where it would affect things here on Earth, but nothing currently with the KP index. I haven't been able to find what's going on maybe with space weather that could have affected the Earth to cause that little blip at 1400 hours on so many monitors. This area is capable of having a magnitude 7.5 earthquake. And if you think about all the bridges and gas lines, the infrastructure, and with all the sediment, yeah, it would be devastating. Intensity level 5 felt by nearly everyone. Many awake and some dishes, windows, and so on broken. Cracked plaster in a few places. Unstable objects overturned. Disturbance of trees, utility poles, and other tall objects, sometimes noticeable. Pendulum clocks may stop working. That was the intensity level that they gave this earthquake. The state of Indiana has a earthquake preparedness page, what you should do before a major earthquake. Create a waterproof disaster kit. The kit should support each person a minimum of 7 days. Create a list of emergency phone numbers. Use text messaging. Don't call. Often text messaging will work when actual phone calls don't. Designate a meeting place away from the home and any collapsible structures. Earthquakes can occur at any time of the day, but for some reason they do happen more at night. Plan ahead for addressing an emergency during work or a school day. Create and practice a household reunification plan, including designated contact information and a meeting location. And this is very important. Learn how to turn off water, gas, and electricity supplied to the home from the main shut-off valve or switch. Contact the local utility company on how to properly shut off the lines. Practice drop, cover, and hold on with every household member and co-worker. Place heavy objects on low shelves and light objects on top shelves. Have those bookcases bolted to the walls. Don't have the junk hanging.
Okay, we don't need to hear that. We don't need to hear that. I don't think she goes into anything else. But yeah,
I keep emphasizing, even if we got it up to 10%. That had survival
bookmark this.
Supplies.
Then she goes fear mongering. Okay. So let me show you the earthquake map real quick. The U.S. GS. So there you see that one up there. And then there's one on New Madrid, and some in Texas, some in Idaho. We're seeing. Let me check and see if the rest of the world had any earthquakes. Not too shabby. It looks like Hawaii is going to blow again. Probably lava coming out to the ocean right there. Yeah. So I wonder if that was a harmonic from Hawaii. It could have been a harmonic from Hawaii, but I doubt it. I think we got hit. Somebody tried to set off the New Madrid with a frequency weapon. Or we got hit with a precursor of the galactic wave. The galactic wave could be coming at us in various stages, all these different energy levels coming from the center of the galaxy. We could be just seeing another part of that, since we've seen those high frequency spikes back in April to now on the Schumann and the geoelectric field. Tomorrow morning, if tomorrow morning if I feel good enough, I'll do a comprehensive scan of the frequencies, because I think all those are off the charts by now. It's 10 o'clock here, and that was at 2 o'clock today. All that should be gone. But fuck it, let me pull up at least the multi-page array of the VLFs. See what's going on. They had the day and weekly strips. Oh, what? There it is. I thought it said offline for a second. I was about to shit my pants. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Now, right now, we're having some sort of spike at the 0 to 1500 hertz. It's a low level spike, but look at the frequency bandwidth going all the way up to God, that goes all the way up past. All right, guys, there's something fucking going on. That's a multi-frequency bandwidth coming in at 50 hertz. Discharged to 105 hertz. This is the hour. It's 1800, a little after 1800 hours there. Halfway in between 1800 and shit. We got nailed. Was that yesterday? With something, or was that today? Daily strips. So that was yesterday. Last night we got nailed hard. Look at that. Look at that. For hours. The 16th, the 17th. We are under right now a spike. And earlier, this little spike on the left was from the earthquake signature. It's not showing up. So by all means, we should see another. Look at this stage pattern up here. That is man-made. We should see another, by all means, by another earthquake somewhere in the world or off of New Madrid. That's that large frequency spike from yesterday. We are getting hit today, but nothing like last night. This time. There's a 50 hertz steady wave. And this chart below there is 0 to 5 hertz. So we are experiencing, we are under some sort of attack, I believe. Or they're just fucking around with shit so much that they don't care anymore what happens. See, this one stops at the 5th, and it's the 17th. This multi-strip 0.5 to 50 hertz stops right there at the. It's been like that. Hasn't gone any further. This is 0605. This hasn't been changed. This is the 18th. This one's current. But they don't want to show us this stuff for some reason, or the monitors got knocked out due to the spike. There's that line signature again. There's that massive spike from yesterday. There's that spike from the 18th, the 10th. That was on 10th. We had one. They cut out the data for the massive spike that happened yesterday. Missing data, yeah. Missing data. They're fucking covering something up. Anyway, so your guess is as good as mine. What bases are around where the earthquake happened? Place where energy weapon could be discharged? It was in west of Indianapolis. What is this? Newport Chemical Depot is a few miles away from it to the west. The earthquake happened west of Bloomingdale, uh, Indiana, by a few miles. Out by Cat Creek, and the closest thing to it is a gigantor Newport chemical plant. Here, I'll show you guys. Sorry, guys. See, right here is the Newport Chemical Depot, and right there's the earthquake. It would have affected slightly now 3.8 is not enough to do a whole lot of damage, but in the New Madrid zone, it is a big earthquake and probably damaged a lot of foundations and stuff, knocked some things off the walls. I do not see any military bases within any effective range. There could be one out there somewhere. I don't know. I wouldn't know about it. But it was close to Indianapolis. It was the closest place. This is all just fracking stuff. See these fracking quakes out here. I don't think they target a military base with an earthquake, Tracy. Really. Big evacuated in Illinois. You see, what was that? Where was that at? I should have chat open, but it's just hard for you guys to see the screen when I got chat open too. Thank you for the back door. The USA is global target at this time. Where are you going to get the power from to charge your phone at? You have solar chargers? Man, everybody's so unprepared for what's going to happen. Everyone's just going to die, I think. I'm interested if it's energy weapons too, Ariel. That's why I need to run this by Dennis. I'll do that. I'll do that after the stream, and I'll have that report tomorrow morning exactly what this was. But I'm pretty sure by the looks of it that it's not a natural harmonic like we've seen in Tanzania that year. They had that harmonic. Now that what might have been a natural harmonic or a test of this particular device that was being used on us today. But that harmonic went around the world too. I was going to do my China report, but I don't think I need to anymore. That really everything is going to get rewritten because there's fixing to be a coup. They're saying that it could be a coup over there. The plant that exploded, which plant exploded exactly? Where was that at? I can't remember, Tracy, that chemical plant. That was that wasn't the chemical plant that exploded, was it? The Newport Chemical Depot? That's a large facility, size of a town. And it's right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the conjunction of a bunch of rivers. A bunch of fuck, dude. People living down in Clinton probably don't like that. Yeah, Tracy, thanks for taking time out to come to the channel. I see your Tracy's bar video sometimes. Sometimes we sit around and bullshit here too, but most of the time it's high adrenaline paced news coverage. But you got shot once. You bought a bulletproof vest and a healing kit. Healing kit healed you instantly, didn't it? I know it's talk about Matt, but you're so hard to understand when you type. Oh shit. Let's see here. What else do we got? Oh yeah. Check this out. I did not know about this channel up until I just was on my screen. But we have a channel that monitors incoming asteroids. Apparently this one is going to come really close in about 3 hours and 27 minutes. That would make it around 1:30 in the morning here in the Ozarks, Central Standard Time. About 2:30 in the morning for you guys on the East Coast. So if that's coming in off the backside, that would mean it would impact our side of the planet. Or where's it coming in from? It's coming in from the sun side. So good. It would impact like fucking China or something. Fuck it. I don't know where it's going to hit. But they're tracking the damn thing. Looks like it's going to hit. That's Earth's blue line. And Earth and there's. So it's going to hit the backside of us, I think. No. I think the backside. I don't fucking know. I can't see where the sun's at. Yeah, it's going to hit the backside. So we'll be able to see this if it hits us. But it's supposed to just fly by. So it's out there pretty close. In 3 hours, it'll be cruising on by. So if you're up, I might be up that time. I don't have a camera that would capture it good enough. But if you guys are up, see if you can't get that on film. You got a good camera. And you might be recording the end of a city or something. Because if it hits, I think I don't know how big it is. It doesn't say. I'd have to go to the asteroid thing, and I just don't feel like it right now. I'm just like, whatever, It's cool to investigate this shit. I've been doing this stuff for years, posting it to Facebook, and not getting the credit I deserve. And now when I start streaming, it's such tedious. it's such tedious work going through all the bookmarks that I've got. I didn't put them in folders like I should have, but I've got hundreds and hundreds of bookmarks I got to go through to find the right place to go, and shit. Fuck that noise. Unless it's super important. I really don't have anything else for you tonight. All the rest of the shows are on right now, guys. So, I don't want to keep you too long with just this earthquake frequency thing. So, I'm going to kick some music over, and we're going to call this a show. All right? Later, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry I was late tonight, but if I wasn't late, we wouldn't have caught this seismic event, okay? So it's all in God's plan, or the creator, or whatever the fuck, giant elf with fucking big ears out in outer space. Their plan. It's their plan. So, alright. Peace out, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. There was some big COVID news today, but I'll get to that tomorrow, alright? I'll see you guys later.